What is up, everybody? Derp Ferdler here. Hope you're doing well today. Today we have a new song drop from Rocksmith Plus to check out. We have 6 songs from the Barenaked Ladies. I love this band. They've always had a really good, feel-good, just light, cheery vibe to them, and Ubisoft really picked 6 of their best songs. These are like their greatest hits, basically. So let's go through them. First song we're going to play today is on piano. This is the one piano chart I am playing today. It's a simple piano chart for Brian Wilson. I played this at 73% difficulty, and as with most simple arrangements, this followed, the bass, root notes or whatever on the left hand and the vocals on the right hand. Works really well, very beginner friendly, especially for someone like me who's only been playing piano for coming up on 5 months-ish, I want to say, something like that. I'm not amazing yet, but I'm getting there. This is also the song I'm least familiar with from this song drop, but it sounded great. It sounded like typical Barenaked Ladies. It was kind of a more somber-ish, kind of slower song. It was really good, though. I also didn't know they had music dating back to 1992. I think of them as like a late 90s, early 2000s band, but we all, we all start somewhere before we're really famous, so I guess it makes sense. But yeah, it's a nice sounding song and not that hard on piano as someone who's brand new to the instrument. I could probably nail this on 100% difficulty relatively quickly. You'll see at the end of the playthrough I got it up to like 82% mastery, I want to say, or difficulty, whatever the word is. So without further ado, here's Brian Wilson.
Drove downtown in the rain, 9:30 on a Tuesday night, just to check out the late night record shop. Call it impulsive, call it compulsive, call it insane. When I'm surrounded, I just can't stop. It's a matter of instinct, it's a matter of conditioning, matter of fact. You can call me Pavlov's dog. Ring a bell and I'll salivate. How'd you like that? Dr. Landy, tell me you're not just a pedagogue, 'cause right now I'm lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did. Well, I'm lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did. Just listening and re-listening to Smiley Smile, and I'm wondering if this is some kind of creative drought, because I'm lying in bed just like Brian Wilson did. When I'm lying in bed just like Brian Wilson did. And if you wanna find me, I'll be out in the sandbox, just wondering where the hell all the love is gone. I'm playing my guitar and building castles in the sun, whoa, 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 and saying fun, fun, fun. I'm lying in bed just like Brian Wilson did. Well, I'm lying in bed just like Brian Wilson did.
These next two songs I'm going to play on bass. First one is If I Had $1 Million. This is one of their best songs, and I'm so glad that it's finally been added to a music game, any music game. I've always loved this song a lot. Bass part was pretty beginner friendly. It's really great practice if you need help with like switching to different strings on a regular basis. You know, as you go across the red, yellow, and blue strings, you know, the top three pretty often, all the time. And it's really fun. It's a really nice, bouncy, cheery, upbeat song, and I love the lyrics to it. It's such a goofy, lighthearted song about the Dijon ketchup and all the silly, stupid stuff they talk about. It's a great song. It's one of their best. So, without further ado, here is If I Had $1 Million.
Ketchups with it. That's right, all the fanciest Dijon ketchup. If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, well, I'd buy you a green dress, but not a real green dress. That's cruel. And if I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, well, I'd buy you some art, a Picasso or a Garfunkel. If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, well, I'd buy you a monkey. Haven't you always wanted a monkey? If I had $1 million, I'd buy your love.
The other song I'll be showcasing on bass is called It's All Been Done. This is another feel-good, catchy jam. This song puts me in a good mood, man. That's what Barenaked Ladies does. They put you in a good mood. You know what I mean? This is also the standout bass chart out of the two that I played for this video. This is very, very fun. It goes all over the fretboard without being intimidating, in my opinion. And it just has a super fun groove that makes the song even more fun to play than it is to already listen to, right? So definitely try the bass on this one. Here we go. It's All Been Done. The last three songs in this drop I'll be playing on lead guitar. First one is arguably their biggest hit, 1 Week. This is actually quite a complex chart. I wasn't expecting the song to have this much going on, besides, you know, some chord strumming, some arpeggios maybe in the pre-choruses, but no, that pre-chorus part is like harmonics. I did not know this. It goes between fret 9 and 14 in very quick succession. It was almost kind of hard to keep up with, but it was a sight read. I could get better with practice, obviously. But the chorus has a fun pattern. It has a fun little lick. You'll hear that throughout. Basically pulls out all the stops. You know, the second verse has some fun little melodies in it, little lead licks or whatever. And I'll always think of my mom with this song, because growing up, when this would come on the radio, she'd always try to sing the fast parts in the verses, the fast singing, and for the most part, she did all right. She did all right. It's not an easy song to sing either, but Rocksmith doesn't support vocals. So just sing along while you try to play along with 1 Week. Oh, also because I know it'll line up with the video, I'm just gonna do this. It's been... You looked at me, in the silence and a memory. 5 days since you
forgiven me. Till I say I'm sorry. Hold it now, I want to look back. Let's make you stop and think. You think you're looking at like a man. Some fish to the dish, all over the shells. Just like the sushi, cause it's never touched a frying pan. Like wasabi when I bust rhymes. You like me and mine, because I'm all about rhymes. Burger characters got the man hits. You try to make hits, you try to hold me by the bus. Gonna make a break and take a pick out like a singing naked check out like vanilla. It's the finest of the flavors. You see the jokers and you know the vertigo is gonna go. Cause it's so dangerous, you like to sign a waiver. Can't I help it if I think you're funny when you're mad? Trying hard not to smile, though I feel bad. I'm the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral. Can't understand what I mean, well you soon will. I have a tendency to wear my mind on my sleeve. I have a history of taking off my shirt. It's been 4 years since you looked at me. 20 years in the air till you're crazy. 5 years since you tackled me. I still got the ruins on both my knees. It's been 3 years since the afternoon. It's not my fault, but I'm too soon. Yesterday you'd forgiven me. Now I'm back and wait till you say you're sorry. Trying out the Chinese chicken. You have a drumstick and your brain stops sticking. Watching X-Files with no lights on, with all our Masons. I hope the smoking lens is more like Harrison Ford. I'm getting frantic, like Sting, I'm tantric, like Snickers guaranteed to satisfy. Like Kurosawa, I make better films. Okay, I don't make films, but if I did, they'd have a samurai. Gonna get a set of better clubs, gonna find the kind with tiny noses on my irons and always flying off the backswing. Gonna get into my Sailor Moon, cause that cartoonist got the boom anime babes that make me think the wrong thing. How can I help it if I think you're funny when you're mad? Trying hard not to smile, though I feel bad. I'm the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral. Can't understand what I mean, you soon will. I have a tendency to wear my mind on my sleeve. I have a history of losing my shirt. It's been 1 year since you looked at me. Dropped your head to the side and said I'm sorry. 5 years since I laughed at you and said you just did what I thought you were gonna do. 3 days since I living through. We realized I'm over to blame, but what could we do? Yesterday, you just smiled at me. It was 2 days till we said we're sorry. Still be 2 days till we said we're sorry. Still be 2 days till we said we're sorry.
Next up we have Pinch Me. This is probably my favorite Barenaked Ladies song of all time. I love this one so much. Having said that, I'm sorry in advance for this sight read because I really biffed it, in my opinion. I ended up with 89% on this. It's a very complex acoustic strumming picking pattern. I'm sure if you've heard this before, you'll know what I mean. Just a recurring pattern that's kind of tough on a sight read. I got a little tripped up for most of the way through, but I think by the end I was kind of more figuring it out a little better. But you know, that's what repeated playthroughs are for. That's what practice is for, riff repeater, all that fun stuff. There's a fun little solo towards the end as well on lead. I recommend you guys learn this one because I'm probably going to as well, you know, and I'm probably going to hopefully sound better than this sight read. So without further ado, here is Pinch Me.
It's the perfect time of year. Somewhere far away from here. I feel fine enough, I guess. Considering everything's a mess. There's a restaurant down the street where hungry people like to eat. I could walk, but I'll just drive. Colder than it looks outside. It's like a dream you try to remember, but it's gone. Then you try to scream, but it only comes out as a yawn when you try to see the one beyond your front door. Take your time, so way I'm gonna make you smile when you realize that a guy by side might take a while just to try to figure out what all this is for. It's the perfect time of day throw all your cares away. Put the sprinkler on the lawn and run through with my gym shorts on. Take a drink right from the hose and change into some drier clothes. Climb the stairs up to my room. such as this. It's hard to tell if I exist. Pack the car and leave this town. Notice that I'm not around. I could hide out under there. I just made you say underwear. I could leave, but I'll just stay. All my stuff's here anyway. Like you're trying to remember, but it's gone. Then you try to escape, but it only comes out as a young when you try to see the woman on your front door. Take your time, so way out on your feet, you smile when you realize it can't rise. I might take a while just to try to figure out what all this is for. Try to figure out what all this is for. Try to see the woman on your front door. Try to figure out what all this is for.
And the last song in this drop we're checking out is called The Old Apartment. I had not heard this one before either. This song and Brian Wilson I was not familiar with, but they were both really good songs. This song deeply reminded me of Re Your Brains by Jonathan Colton. If you know, you know. You're going to be like, oh, it does sound like that. With that being said, this song was very fun. Fun chord patterns, fun little lead picking parts in the verses and stuff like that. I just really had a lot of fun with this one. I hadn't heard it before, hadn't played it before, but I had a really enjoyable sight read, in my opinion. And make sure you play lead on this one. It's really good. So, without further ado, here is The Old Apartment.
Broke into the old apartment. This is where we used to live. Broken glass, broken hungry, broken hearts and broken bones. This is where we used to live. Why did you paint the walls? Why did you clean the floor? Why did you plaster over the hole I punched in the wall? This is where we used to live. Why did you keep the mousetrap? Why did you keep the trap? These things used to be mine. I guess they still are. I want them back. Broke into the old apartment. 42 stairs from the street. Crooked landlord, narrow laneway filled with crooks. This is where we used to live. Why did they pave the lawn? Why did they change the law? Why did I have to break it? I only came here to talk, but this is where we used to live. I was the neighbor downstairs. I was her charm for a shit. I turned up your TV and stomped on the floor just for fun. This is where we used to live.
I was looking forward to these songs because I'm a big fan of Barenaked Ladies, like I said, and Ubisoft literally picked their greatest hits. If they had to pick 6 songs, these are the 6 songs that they should have picked, and they picked them. Picked them real well. They're all charted really well, too. I'm excited to learn more of these on piano. I only did Brian Wilson for this video, but all the other songs I would love to learn on piano as well. And my other goal is to get better at Pinch Me on lead, because like I said, oof, it's a little tough. A little on the tough side, you know what I mean? But anyway, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Rocksmith Plus is a subscription service Rocksmith game. It's available on PC and mobile, and I think consoles in June. They said, quote-unquote, more platforms in June, so keep your eyes out for that. You can learn guitar, bass, piano. It's really sweet. So let me know which Barenaked Ladies song was your favorite, and which one you're going to be practicing. Until next time, everybody, be good to yourselves, be good to each other. Love y'all a freaking bunch, and I hope we can see each other again soon. Have a good one.